Everyone, back with more Yakuza Kiwami. And the last time the videos kind of were meant to be two parts, but ended up being three due to the signal saying "screw you." But as for the immediacies, I was doing the Coliseum and trying to learn the new moves from the old master here, Komaki. And he needed another symbol to level up. I think it was a snake. I want to say it was a snake. So I gotta go back to fighting. And the next main mission apparently has to do with helping the floor subside out a bit, but I'm putting that off until I can finish this, as well as a bunch of side quests that no doubt unlocked. Scorpion. Huh. Scorpion, eh? Kenzo Higurashi, that's a new one. The Drunken Master. Got 37. That Kenzo is ripe middle age due to being in jail for 10 years. Second round, the Fighting Philosopher, Renjuro Moriya. The Art of War. He was tough. Who's the final one? Oh, it's the American from before. Daniel Feldman. Oh, he was a wrestler. Explains the Speedo. Not how I wanted to end it, but it's fine. Okay. He wanted the snake. Oh, I'm almost there. I just need more points. And I need to eat. Can't do it on low health. I learned my lesson. Even if the opponent is weak, he can always is weaker than me. He can still pepper me enough to lower my health, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to risk that. I wish there was a fast travel from down here to up there. Would make things go faster. go to the sushi joint. That's what I'm thinking. Amashimashite! Here comes a black guy! Family Guy. Lois, I need $28,000. What for? I want to open up a sushi restaurant. Peter, you don't know anything about sushi. I don't care about the sushi. I just want to yell at customers as they walk in the door. The good old days of Family Guy. Like red blood clams, huh? I like oysters and whatnot, but I don't know if I'd ever like this. I mean, really. Sounds a little too heavy. And back to the underground. And Goro has stopped giving all fucks about me. Now I don't know if I'll ever master the dragon attack style at this rate. Unless he somehow repeats the zombie apocalypse scenario, which I highly doubt he will. Street Fighter. Oh, I like this I can do. Throwing objects at everyone. Caron Martinez, a Mexican luchador. Yes. Because why not? He's from America. No, he's American. Latino American. The Ferryman of Purgatory. Bottle of mystery liquid. Yeah, I sucked at that one. I was too busy about trying to keep my heat up and with the throwing objects around that I neglected, you know, my style. I neglected watching what he was doing. Kenzo again, huh? What? Oh, I forgot I don't have any health. Shit. Good thing I bought all those extra drinks. Here comes Martinez again. Come on! I had the block button on. What the fuck? Okay, yet another fighter that I could say I hate. I hate this guy, Martinez. What a shithead. I can't get out of the way because of the stupid game. Routing everything. What the fuck? This guy is impossible. What the This guy is fucking impossible. He's too strong and he's too fast. What the fuck? Great, now I gotta go buy more energy drinks. I knew there was gonna be another bullshit fighter involved. I knew it. I fucking knew it. What? Nails? Oh! He is never gonna eat ever again. Oh, that sucks for him. Salt in his eyes. Fuck you, piece of shit. Poison. Mr. Liquid. Got him, finally. Fuck him. Oshino again. Another pre-unlocked. Image of the snake. And I can buy the next image too. Get out there and continue your training. He's still doing it? Well, guess there's not much to do except go out in the world then. I think I did all the training he wants me to do for now, so if anything, I have the images prepped for when I need them. I could do more with the Coliseum, but rather than rush into it and make it and waste money, I'm going to go instead do some side quests. And while I'm at it, let me go to Don Quixote and get supplies I need, namely the energy drinks that I've had to use because of Lucha Libre kicking my ass. Sorry, ma'am. That should do it. I'm at it. I'll get some more sushi. Love a good old-fashioned sushi bar. Egg, tuna, shrimp, and whatever that is. I think it's mackerel or something. Never really cared much for egg sushi in real life. Like, come on, it's egg. There's nothing special about it. In fact, I prefer my eggs grilled and poached sunny side up. Well, actually, no. No, actually, no. Poach is a different style. Sunny Side, they're not the same. Poach is another style compared to Sunny Side Up. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. So the kid who was hungry, who's now standing right there, I cannot bring him out, do anything with him until I'm walking with Haruka at a certain point in the game. The pocket racer that I'm still putting off is right there. I am tempted to go out with the girls again, but I think I've done that quite enough for a long time. I think I'm going to put that off for a while. There's many more side quests to do, which I think I'd rather get out of the way. And I think, and other than the race one, I think I've pretty much done most of them. So, let's see. What's this one? Value of 2,000 yen. It is outside Vincent's bar. Or is in Vincent's bar. I'll go over there in that case. Yeah, like I said before, I'm wait a minute, what was that? There was something right here. Oh, it's just the sushi joint. Never mind. Yeah, I have the list of subquests handy because honestly, I don't want to waste time running all over the place, especially if I end up missing areas where quests are. And as for the actual quests themselves, I'm pretty much doing them how I see fit, mostly. So if anything, it's just to lead me in the right direction. Kind of like how when I finally attempted Zelda Ocarina of Time, a game that I had been for decades stuck on. Thank you, Internet, for giving me a guide to follow it, because I would not have known what to do. Suspicious man. Hey, you. You talking to me? Oh. Yeah, got some time you can spare? Not exactly, but what do you need? Just looking for someone to lend me an ear. Come on over. Have a drink. Sure, why not? Alright. So, you want something? Sure do. I've been asking everyone who comes through this place. Got a small favor to ask. If this is some kind of scam, I'm not interested. Just hear me out. You don't happen to have a 2,000 yen bill, do ya? No, I don't. Even have such a thing. Well, someone's commenting. Hold on. Let me bring it up. Seriously? We're already at a point where people don't know they exist. So what, is this like the Japanese equivalent of the $2 bill? Because that's what it feels like. Okay. Oh, hey, Ken. And, hey to you, Grumpy. Or at a point where people don't know they exist. Sorry, I'm not exactly up to speed on current events. Were you living abroad or something? Something like that. Yeah, he was in jail for 10 years. Then I guess you get a pass. 2,000 yen bill is a new bill issued in the year 2000. Oh, never mind then. I guess it's not much of a $2 bill. Treasury issued it to commemorate the Okinawa summit. Got a little more buzz because the 2 on the bill resembled the American $20 bill. Oh, okay, so $20 bill, not the $2 bill. 5 years ago, huh? Yeah, that would explain why I don't know about it. But a 2,000 yen bill just because it's year 2000 sounds a little lame. Anyway, what about it? I'm a collector, you see, and my collection is currency from various countries. So naturally, I wanted to add the 2,000 yen bill to my collection, but there's a problem. The government didn't actually issue it a commemorative bill. If it was going to go into wide circulation, I figured I could get it any time, so I wasn't exactly making an effort. Yeah, I guess at that point it'd be no different than collecting a 1,000 or 5,000 yen bill. Exactly, but the problem is this 2,000 yen bill is disappearing from circulation at an alarming rate. That's weird. Money just changes hands from one guy to the next. Why would the bill start disappearing? I don't know what's going on, but the bill has practically become phantom currency. As a collector, I can't stand for this. So it's about as short-lived as the $2 bill anyway. So I've decided to collect them on my own, but I'm having a real rough go of it, so I was hoping I could recruit some help. I get what you're saying, but I don't know that I can really help you that much. Perhaps you're right, but if there was someone helping me, it would sure go faster. And I'd, of course, compensate you for your trouble. For every 2,000 yen bill you bring me, I'll pay you 20,000 yen. That's a pretty good deal, isn't it? So 2,000 yen becomes 20,000. Can't argue with that, but is it really worth that much to you? Just because the numbers on the bill tell you what it's worth doesn't mean it can't be worth more. Besides, each and every bill has a history of its own. Something interesting about a bill that simply didn't catch on and stopped being circulated. You could follow its history. So that's how you see it. Indeed it is. So, if you find a 2,000 yen bill somewhere, can you bring it to me? Collection is going to need 5 of them, specifically. 5, huh? Okay, if I find one, I'll bring it to you. Thanks a lot. Should probably introduce myself. Name is Takanashi. What's yours? Kiryu. Who else but Kiryu? Alright, consider it memorized. Thanks for searching for those 2,000 yen bills. No problem. I now have more money in my wallet than I think I need throughout much of the game. Oh, nice old-fashioned fireplace stove right there. Alrighty then. So we gotta go looking for dough. And the first one, apparently... Yeah, I wouldn't know where to look for this one. Thank you, guide. Batting cage. Seems like a good place to start. And I've got more than enough cash to deal with folks. And we dealt with an assassin in here last time. Yeah, he had hired a hitman to kill Kiryu, but we ended up finding him already killed by bums. Something wrong. Came all the way here to hit some balls, but I can't do anything without normal currency. Wish someone could make change for this 2,000 yen bill. Must be the 2,000 bill Takanashi wants. Exchange. Make change if you want. Dude, that's great. 2,000 yen. Exchange for 2,000. Thank you very much. Alrighty. And apparently the guy who's been bitching about that vending machine not taking his cash is where I get another one too. I had a feeling that guy would lead to something. It's just there was never a quest line or anything for him, but but so he's one of those characters that just ties into an ongoing quest, and he was like right here if I recall correctly. I imagine there's probably one or two other characters with a similar shtick going on for them, where they don't start any quests themselves, but they end up being tied to them. Wait. Saw something. Another bug card. I wonder if it's just 45 in the game and no more. Yeah, that's the main quest. I saw something down here. Must have been a reflection in the puddle. Okay, the guy at the vending machine is not talking to me for whatever reason. What the hell? He's not talking. He's bugged in place and he's not talking. I don't get it. Ugh. Great. Another guy is over here. No. Right here, actually. Serial harassers need to be put down. Here, some more trash for you. Some more trash for the can. Bracelet. Was right here. Okay. He's not activating too. What? Maybe I have to do one at a time? Because if so, that honestly blows. I'd rather do all three of them at once. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I have to do one at a time, which, honestly, I wish I didn't have to do. I'd prefer doing all of them at once like I would in just about any other game with multi fetch quests like that are multi fetch quests like this. Thank God the game has a relatively small has a hub world that is you know, modest compared to Grand Theft Auto or Red Dead. Traveling through those games would take like half a day. Oh. Waiting for you. Can I see the bill? Yeah, this is the bill you were talking about, right? That's the one. Would you mind giving it to me? Give him the bill. Here you go. Thank yous. Token of my appreciation. Sure you want to give me 20,000 for this? Can't collect things and be a cheapskate at the same time, my boy. I appreciate it then. One down, 4 more to go. Yeah, he wants me to get them one at a time, which is stupid. Apparently there's, okay. Back down to where the vendor is. Smashy, smashy. Kiryu smash. Oh, I love doing that. Never gets old. Taking that electrical thingamajig and bashing them on the head with it as it falls to pieces. Oh, okay. So the icons do bring up where they all are if they're outside. Okay. I don't think I noticed that. I don't know if I ever did notice that. Maybe it only brings it up once I find one of them, and then it brings them up. I don't know. Something wrong? Keep trying to put this bill in a vending machine, but it won't take it. Got any normal money? That's the 2,000 yen bill the collector's looking for. Should I make the change? Yes. Yes, with all of them. Yeah, sure. Oh, you will? You're a damn hero. Thanks. How many hours has he been waiting in front of that damn machine to make the exchange? Oh, look at that. They all went away, so I have to do one at a time. God damn it. For a second, I thought it would be like, hey, you've brought them one, so now go get the rest of them at your leisure. Well, I was half right. But I was also right about it only being one at a time. No wonder I was confused before. Wish it wasn't the case. Like in any other game, it would be like just go and get them all at once if you want. Nope, not this one. On the plus side, it's relatively easy to find all of them. Just follow the marker. I don't even need to use the guide for this one at all. Game just points it out for me, which is nice of it.
Oi.
Three more to go. And where do I want to make the hits? One's the arcade over here. One's over on Supone Street over there. I'll go get the one over where the drunk is on Taihei. This money is weird. This money is weird. I don't want weird money. You can have me. You sure? I'm in the best of spirits. Don't even sweat it. Heat. Don't spend it all in one place now. Thank you, Linkara, for the drunk Tony Stark voice. Wait a minute, is there anything behind that meter? No, there isn't. Just checking. She's just bump into anyone and they get set off.
Oi.
Only two left. Arcade over there and Supone Street. I'm gonna take the shortcut to Supone Street. Specifically Tenkaichi Street, and walk all the way over there. Travel by taxi 15 times. What should I do with this? You're talking to yourself. Something the matter? Sorry, I just realized I had some suspicious money in my register. Didn't want my manager to say anything, so I exchanged it with my own money, but now I'm not sure what I should do with it. He's talking about the 2,000 bill. Must be so rare now that people think it's fake. If you want, I'll exchange that 2,000 bill with you for some smaller bills. You will? I'm scared of having to turn in this suspicious bill. I don't want to get in trouble, if you wouldn't mind. That's a weight off my shoulders. Made the exchange. $2 bills in the U.S. Those are now collector's items themselves. I wonder if this 2,000 yen is is a real thing, or if it's just a play on the $2 bill. Perhaps it's a little bit of both. Wait, someone's saying. That's 4 of them. Now for the last one. And it's over at the arcade, the bigger one, next to Theater Square. Yup. There's a Club Sega there, and a Club Sega in the south. Sega. You know, when you get round to it, Yakuza's probably the only other franchise that Sega has now that's as popular as Sonic the Hedgehog. Sega doesn't really have much of anything these days, except no, not Soul Calibur, because Soul Calibur is done by Bandai Namco. Although Souls did start on a Sega-owned system, the Dreamcast. I want to do a counterattack. It's not letting me. Sweet dreams. Break through his defense, crack his neck. Punt him. I love doing that. Arcade. No, not that one. Unlikable youth. Got this crazy rare piece of money here. It's called a 2,000 bill. Want to take it off my hands for 5,000? Takanashi's going to pay me 20,000 later, so I guess paying 5,000 for it should be fine. Sure, I'll buy the bill off you. Yup. Thanks for doing business and no refunds, even if half the country doesn't take it. How shrewd of him. Alright. We're near a taxi, so I might as well take one. A big guy. They're bringing out the heavy hitters. Sorry, don't need a dance partner. How about you? Oops, sorry, ladies. Hey. Been waiting for you. Got it. The last one. This will make 5 of them. Let me see it. There you go. And thank you. Little token of my appreciation. 20,000. So I guess I finally completed my collection. I know this request must have been really out of nowhere for you, but you collected them anyway. Thank you, Kiryu-chan. No worries, you've been compensating me for it. And you haven't scanned me for it, for doing so, which is a first for a while. This is for you for sticking with it until the end. Please take it with my thanks. What's this? One of the 2,000 yen bills you collected. Who knows, it could be worth a fortune in the future. I think you should hang on to this one. So he took 4 and gave me one of them. I thought you needed a specific number for your collection. You sure you want to give it up? I know I already told you this, but everything has its own history. Same can be said about money, too. They pass through so many hands, and sometimes they even come back to you. These 2,000 yen bills are no different. It's only 5 years, but they have a history of their own. After collecting this for me, you of all people must understand what I'm saying. That's true, even though it was only 5 of them. I got them all from very different people, and they all had an interesting story to tell. That's why I hope you hold on to that one instead of spending it. You can look back on it and remember the journey. Then accept it with my gratitude. I guess I'll be on my way then. Who knows what kind of history is waiting for me out there. A bill that goes out of circulation after only a few years, huh? A few more years, bills like this will probably never see the light of day. Quite the journey, and that met the destination. And still a better destination than Mass Effect 3. Oh yeah! Bam! But it exists, and here in my hand is the proof. I guess it does have its own history. I'll put it somewhere safe, just like Takanashi suggested. And a boatload of experience points. What to spend it on, though? That's my question. Alright, so what's next on the itinerary? Trap. Okay, memories of the bubble, huh? Nightclub. And it is this one. I only went in there once. Nothing was really happening in there, but I guess now there is. I don't get it. Some popular spots that are blue, like a lot of the clubs and hot spots are like the purple. Yet some of the more important areas, like the Kazuma headquarters and Serena's, hideout like places, those are all blue. Yet for whatever reason, this one is also blue when it's really, maybe there is something that happens there at some point that is important. I don't know. Because it doesn't seem to be following the same pattern as many of the other joints. Hell, Stardust I can buy because that one was plot-centric for a little bit. I don't want him, he's yours. Oh, I could have burnt his face with the grill right there, but it's okay. You could shove nails down into people's mouths, firecrackers, pour tea on their face, hot tea on their faces, burn them with a hot stove, like, ugh. The only other game I can think of that isn't Yakuza that has some environmental stuff happening is Sleeping Dogs. We need to play that one at some point. Except whereas Yakuza is Japanese, Sleeping Dogs is Chinese. Well, I don't think the Chinese... I don't recall the developers of Sleeping Dogs being Chinese. No, it's just... I think they were Westerners. Can't really think of very many games featuring made as Hong Kong martial arts games. There haven't been very many, to my recollection. There was one game that I think had Chow Yun Fat in it. That was like years ago. Sleeping Dogs is the only other one that comes to mind. Ow. I can't remember the game Chow Yun Fat was in. It was like it was a Max Payne style game where it had like gunplay, you could dual wield guns, and you could like jump all over the place. If anyone knows what the game, remembers what that game was, comment. I think it was called the Stranglehold or something. Strangle something. I'm looking it up now, come to think of it. Strangleholds, that's what it was. PS, like, early PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 game. Okay, there's something about a dancer here or something. Supposed to be a girl standing on a pillar or something. Don't think we can go up the stairs. I believe that's her. Excuse me. Memories of the bubble. Can I ask you something? Do you know where I could find the platform here? A platform, huh? I don't think this club has one. Really? How sad. I was hoping they'd have one here. Not sure what a platform is. Do they mean like a dance platform? Because I think that's the only thing that comes to mind. Sorry to disappoint, but a platform? That's nostalgic. They were pretty trendy in the disco clubs during the bubble economy. You were in the disco clubs during the bubble?
Mm.
Yeah, back when I was 20 years old or so. I used to be a regular, popping in to dance my cares away. Can you tell me more about what it was like to go to a disco club in the bubble? Well, the women were dancing in these gaudy, tight dresses. The men would hit on them relentlessly, and everyone drank like fish. If my memory serves, there are a few clubs, even in Orlando, that have that. Even though I don't think they have platforms, but they have go-go girls in like t-shirts and short shorts that go on like maybe on like these small bits of areas where there's like struck poles holding the second floor to the up from the bottom floor, and they like hang around them, dancing on them. It was a while ago. I think Vane was one. I haven't gone to clubs in years, in the last several years, quite frankly. But that's what I remember. Hell, there was another one called Oblivion that had like a pole dance table, and girls would go on it. Again, a couple of years ago. So probably not so common anymore, but some remnants of it are still used to some extent. It was kind of one long drunken party. That must have been quite a sight to behold. Yeah, but why are you so interested? There's a roll-up for a movie set in the disco clubs of the bubble economy area. The movie's called Disco Queen of Love. I'm an aspiring actress, and I'm going to audition for the lead role. I see, so you're trying to learn about the time period. Yeah, I heard disco clubs had platforms during the bubble. I wanted to see one in person, so I came here. Yeah, they're referring to the Japanese economic bubble where everything was like doing very well, but then something happened. But then the bubble popped, and it just kind of came collapsing down. I wanted to see one person, so I came here. But I turned 20 this year, so I was just a kid during the bubble. But if I want to play a part of someone who really lived in that era convincingly, I figured I'd try to learn more about the bubble economy myself. I see. That's pretty dedicated. Thank you. I've always wanted to be an actress ever since I was a little girl. That's why I don't cut corners, even when it comes to the smallest details. Oh, so she's quite the dedicated attention sort. I appreciate that. Maybe she'll be a movie director at one point. Who knows? Good luck. I hope you can nail down the era somehow. I mean, it's not uncommon these days for actors to become directors if they're good enough for it. Thank you. I'm sorry. I should have introduced myself. I'm Aya Yabuki, and you are? Name's Kiryu. So you were a regular at the disco clubs during the bubble, right? Yeah, I guess. If you don't mind, would you mind telling me more about what it was like back then? What? If I could get real details of someone who actually lived the economy, I could nail that audition. Stories of someone you like would help me create a true bubble economy personnel. I see your point, but why ask me? Your parents were probably aware of how things were. Parents are a couple of country folks. They never left their town, and they wouldn't know a thing about disco clubs or the bubble. Yup. I see. I can rely on you to help me a little about it. Please help me. Can I rely? Excuse me. Sure, help the girl out. Guess I can make some time. Kiryu, you have more time than you think you realize. Thank you very much. but I wouldn't even know where to start. What kind of information about the bubble economy would you want? Let's see. I heard people did some weird stuff to hail a cab. What did they do? I remember that one. Really? Cabs were pretty popular back then. People would stay out late partying at a disco club or something. And the cabs were the best way to get back home. Got kind of competitive, so people would do interesting things to get the cabbie's attention. Like what? Trying to remember what we did to hail a cabs. We body slammed the cabs. Pretty sure you didn't. I'm pretty sure that's counterproductive. Wait, 10,000 bills makes much more sense. We used to flash our 10,000 yen bills at the cab drivers. How would the cab driver have seen it? Well, we'd hold them in our hands and wave them around like this. Yeah, you can't, no one can resist the dough when it's being waved around in front of you to get your attention. Is that what people really did? That's too funny. Back then, cab drivers had the luxury of picking their passengers. If the destination was too close, they'd actually refuse to take the job. So we'd wave 10,000 bills to indicate that we were going far away and willing to pay to the drivers. Serious? Wow. The bubble economy was so intense. That's really good info to know. I think that tells me a lot about the lifestyle. That's good. But I need to know more. Please tell me more about the bubble era. What else do you want to know? Let's see. I'm really curious about how relationships worked. I'm sure dating was quite different then. Dating, huh? Thinking back on it, one of the popular things guys did was drive women around in their cars. Like, they take their girlfriends places. Sounds pretty normal. Guys still take their girlfriends places today, you know. Yeah. No, see, most of the time they weren't even dating yet. Women would ask guys to drive them around, but most of these guys ended up never making it past friends. So men went through the trouble of driving women around even though they weren't together. Yeah, especially if they had a nice car. Nice car would mean they had money. But since everyone had money, men really had to go out of their way to impress girls. Yeah, they had to separate the chads from the betas. I see, so men had to really work hard to get a girl's attention then. Now that I think about it, didn't those guys have kind of a silly nickname? I thought I remembered hearing that once. What was it? Runner boys? Doggy boys? No. They did? Oh yeah, they did have a nickname. Do you remember what it was? Man made fun of them for driving women around just because they told them to. Leg lads? Lockney lads? Leg lock lads? I've never heard of this kind of thing. I think it's leg lads. Because it seems a little silly to be as long as these are. I remember now it was leg lads. Plus, that's what the instructions say, so... Leg lads. But why did they call them that? Because these women use them as a means of transportation. Kind of like using the men as their legs. But it's a little sad that they got made fun of when they were just trying to do something nice. You're right. Women had lots of nicknames for men back then. There were grub buds, gift guys, and keeper coons. Keeper coons. Men get pretty carried away with all the money they had, but women weren't innocent either. If they were the type to get a lot of attention, they went overboard too. So the economy was good and everyone was high-spirited to a fault, huh? That story really helped me understand the mindset of young men and women at the time. That's good. Tell me more about the bubble economy era. I could tell you about the disco clubs you were saying you wanted to hear about. Finally, this is the setting of the movie I'm auditioning for, so I'm really looking forward to this. Disco club was pretty similar to this club, actually. There was a dance floor and off to the side, some VIP rooms. And, of course, the disco ball lighting everything up. Men and women would basically just dance, drink, and party. I've seen old footage on TV and stuff, but I guess disco clubs weren't so different than today's clubs. I did notice something different about the women in the disco club footage I saw. What is it? Well, the clothes, for one. The women in the footage were wearing these really tight dresses, and they had this weird thing in their hand. What was up with those dresses, and what was the thing they had in their hand? Old dresses and item in their hand. Way disco women dressed, huh? What were they wearing and holding? A sailor dress and a katana. Oh, how very anime. A leotard and a ribbon. A bodycon dress and a fan. I'm going to guess fan, because fans are very Asian. I don't know about the ribbon part. I remember now, they were wearing bodycon dresses and holding fans. Bodycon dress? Yes, short for body conscience. It was the trend at the time to really show off the body and to hold a fan while dancing. I think the fans were called feather fans. Never heard of that before. Guess that's what happens to trends. Yup, they come and go as fast as you can say them. I want to hear one of those. I want to wear one of those to my audition. Do you happen to have one? What? Why on earth would I have those? I suppose that's true, but I would love to try those on for my audition to really recreate the era. A bodycon dress and a feather fan in my hand. Curious on if you happen to find those items, would you mind bringing them back here? Bringing them back to me here? Why would I have to do your shopping for you? Please, I beg of you. I'm not saying it needs to happen for sure, but if you do find them, I'd love to try them on, that's all. Yep, gotta go play errand boy again. But it's for a pretty lady, so it's so I can partially excuse it. Fine. Who knows if I could ever get a hold of those, so I can't guarantee I'll come back. Understand. Thank you. How did I get roped into this? Oh well, I guess if I find them somewhere, I can bring them back to her. Now that I think about it, though, did I see those on sale at Don Quijote? Oh, so he tells me where they are anyway. I don't have to go looking all over the place. I mean, that was all. I mean, Don Key whatever's the only other place I can think of besides Ebisu and what's it called? Ebisu and Les Merch. But Les Merch seems to sell stuff that's more trend at the moment, more than anything else, so definitely not them. And Ebisu store, sells used goods, so that's the only other place I would have thought of, but nope, he came out and said Don anyway. You wanna fight? Come at me, bro. I've been kicking people's asses all night. Well, the last several nights, actually. Taxi! Tenkaichi on the double. Wait a minute. A little below halfway health, so I might as well eat something. halibut, mackerel. Okay, so Ngawa is a halibut, and so is Hirami. So mackerel, grilled mackerel especially is very good. I love it. Hana Sushi, Altamont sells good mackerel, and of course octopus. Haven't had octopus in a long time. I think I mentioned that before. Just the last time I had it, I didn't really like it that much. Guess it depends where like everything, like every kind of food, it depends where you ultimately eat it. Like take pho, Vietnamese pho, for instance. There's some places where it's absolutely great, and others where it's like blacklist. Don't even pay that. Don't even go in there. Oh, and speaking of examples. Oh, and of course, even actors that do go in directing, yeah, I meant to bring this up, but yeah, some of course are good, some are bad. An example of a good director, of a good actor turned director, Clint Eastwood. Yeah, he's got a couple of stinkers, but for the most part, done great stuff. Letters from Iwo Jima. What else was there? The other one, the one that came before it, Flags of Our Fathers. Yeah, that was it. I need to watch those two. Hear nothing but good things, especially about Iwo Jima. Ken Watanabe starring in that one. I think he did Gran Torino. He directed I need to watch Torino. He did American Sniper. That one I've seen. I could have sworn there was maybe one other movie I've seen that he did, but I can't remember what it was. And then, of course, you got examples of bad actors becoming bad directors, and if recent memory is served, that would be Brie Larson, Captain Mary Sue herself. 2 words: Unicorn Store. That title alone should tell you very much the quality of movie I'm referring to. I guess Brie Larson is just very good at not only being a self-entitled shit stain, but even playing characters that are just as delusional as she is. Did you bring me the bodycon dress? Oh, I didn't do it. I got caught up with eating and talking that I completely forgot what I was supposed to go do. I'm a moron. Ugh. I hate it when that happens. I mean, yeah, I know it's like self-insert thing, probably a self-insult thing. Don't call yourself a moron or an idiot or whatever. It's just I can't help it. I hate it when I make some of the most simple mistakes. You know what I mean? Like, it drives me nuts. Like, what's next? I start hitting my head saying "Bad Dobby." Dobby from Harry Potter. Okay, get the dress and get the fan. Bodycon dress, 48,000. And I'm going to assume that's the fan I need, right? Yep. It has to be quite the OCD nightmare trying to pack all that stuff neatly organized in that small little shop right there. Like, I'm surprised nothing gets lost. Uh, what, the dress and the fan? Yeah, I need those for a quest. And of course, there's a clown right there, just standing there, outside the street. Okay, got what I should have gotten 30 seconds ago, but I completely forgot, spur of the moment. Could you rephrase your question? What's that? What is what? I'm not sure if I answered it or if I was thinking something else. Did I bring the feather dress and fan? Yes. Yes, I did. Yes, I got both of them. You did? Really? I can't resist a nice girl asking for a favor, so it's not something I'd lie about. Here you go. Bodycon dress and feather fan. They're just like the ones I saw the women wearing in the video. Yes. Are you sure I can have these? Not like I'd have any use for them. Go for it. Thank you very much. Be right back. I'm going to go try them on. You know, if she's that good attention to detail, she may have some more stuff besides acting to look forward to. And we're waiting here. Kiryu-san, thank you for waiting. Oh. Whoa, my. She looked good. You look pretty good in that dress, I'll say. Like a walking pink disco ball, but still. Thank you. Hey, check it out.
Huh?
That dress. I gotta admit, that's really sexy. Oh. Hey, looks like you're starting to turn some heads. I guess so. This outfit is pretty flashy. How embarrassing. The women at the time probably weren't too embarrassed because everyone was wearing similar dresses. But when you're the only one, you kind of stand out a lot. Well, if you're happy with it, why don't you change back?
Good.
Hey, what's going on? No, I won't change. If I'm too embarrassed just to wear it, then there's no way I'll be able to audition for it. I need to capture the spirit of the era. She's going for it. I'm dressed for dancing, so that's what I'm gonna do. Well, work and play. Business before pleasure. I think she's gonna do both. Are you sure?
Hi.
She has a cute little hi. I bet I can even pull off some of the moves I saw on that footage at home. I see, but you know you're going to call a lot of attention to yourself, right? People might think you're crazy or weird. I'll be fine. Keep your eyes on me, Kiryu-san. Sure. I should keep my distance so nobody thinks I'm crazy, too. Well, time to play guard duty. Whoa, whoa, whoa. She's really going for it. Hey, what's going on here? What a cool dance. Hey, you've got the moves, girl. Huh, she does dance pretty well. You're having so much fun. Can I join you? Well, I think we found ourselves a neo-disco. Yeah, yeah. 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 Wait, who wears a robe to dancing? Ah, who am I judging? Oh, it's a fur coat. Never mind. Yeah, you know how there's new retro wave that has become all the rage lately? At least on from what I've seen on YouTube. You know, remember the 80s? You had like electro synthwave, like in Terminator or John Carpenter's A Thing. Well, there's retro wave. So I'm guessing she's starting neo disco or retro disco or something. I don't know. Woo! No, it's not woo. It's wow! Coltrane woo. Ah, Coltrane. Gears of War. I really miss that series. I'd play 4 and the upcoming 5, but I don't have an Xbone yet. And they cost a boatload of money. Ugh. She's really got the crowd moving. Maybe she's just the kind of person who draws others to her. Who's this guy? Is it her dad? He looks pretty elderly. Thank you very much, guys. You're a great dancer. We should dance again soon. Huh? I think she made some new friends.
Hi.
I'd love to. Okay, see ya. That has to be your father that was watching. Looks old, he's wearing a tattered hat. He seems to be the type. Thanks for waiting, Kiryu-san. Heh, you got the whole club going.
Hi.
Yes, the customers around me really were into it. I had so much fun. Dancing in this dress made me feel like I could do things I wouldn't normally try. I bet the women who lived in the days of disco felt the same way.
そうだね.
I see. Well, they say clothes make the attitude.
Hi.
Yes, and it's all thanks to you for giving me the bodycon dress and feather fan. I can't thank you enough. No problem. Excuse me, ma'am. Can I have a word? Sure. Who's this guy? Wait a minute. Maybe this is not what I thought. Nope, it's somebody else. That's a lovely outfit you've got on. My outfit? You mean this bodycon dress? Oh, so you know what it's called, huh? Yeah, she mentioned the dad and her parents being country folk who wouldn't know what to do around big cities, so I think this is somebody else. This is somebody with questionable motives, probably. So you know what it's called, huh? Of course. Short for body conscious, I'm told. Oh, you know your stuff. You look pretty young. Well, you must be familiar with the bubble economy era, huh? Well, wait. Maybe he's the casting director or something. Maybe that's it. Sort of. I know about how people used to wave 10,000 yen bills to hail a cab anyway. You're right. But do you know why? Well, unlike today, the cab drivers could be more selective about their passengers, so to flag them down, people needed to indicate they had the money to go far, right? Correct. Then you must know about the young men who would drive their lady friends around instead of using the cabs. You mean the leg lads? There were also grub buds, keeper coons, and gift guys. Pretty sad nicknames, pretty interesting times. Yeah, leg lads seemed to be the simpler and likely correct choice because it seemed it seemed straight to the point, whereas the other ones seemed to be pretty loaded names. Pretty interesting times. Well, that's just wonderful. So I had to give her the right answers so she would give this guy the correct answers. I think this is the casting director or whatever. Hold on just a sec. Why are you asking her all these questions? Excuse me. I'm a film director. I knew it. The name's Yamada. A film director. Yeah, he's going around clubs looking for fresh talent. And lucky for him, and lucky for Aya, we ended up in the same one, and I helped her out. Correctly. I came to the club to see if I could scout talent for my next project, Disco Queen of Love. That's when I saw this young lady dancing in the body contest. I was expecting we just give her the stuff and she goes on her way and we eventually find out the result. But no, he's already right. The director's already right here, scouting.
Good.
Hey, Aya, isn't that the movie? Yes, that's the movie I was going to audition for in this dress. That's so. Well, that certainly makes everything a lot easier then. Would you like to be cast in my next... Aya-san, would you like to be cast in my next film? Huh? Are you serious? Really? Yeah, you've really captured the essence of the bubble era, and your charisma has me quite taken. My gosh, are you sure someone like me is qualified to play the lead role? Yeah, I think you're perfect. Thank you very much. If you take me, I'd love to do it. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Heh, that's some good fortune. Feel like I'm walking on air, Kiryu-san. I can't thank you enough for your help. I didn't do much. You were the one who studied hard and let yourself cut loose on the dance floor in front of everyone. You deserve it. Thank you, but I can't leave without thanking you in some way. Please take this. A double-feathered fans. Wow, I'm so happy I think I'm going to cry. Give the lady a hug. But be warned, I can be kind of a bear on set. Get all your tears out now, okay? Of course, sir. You can be as strict as me as you need to be. Great attitude. Let's make a wonderful film. Okay. Well, I'll get going then. Looking forward to seeing you on the big screen. Please do, Kiryu-san. Thank you very, very much. That was a nice quest. I liked it. The bubble economy, huh? I wonder if things will ever be like that time again. Flashbacks to Yakuza 0, probably. Need to get to that one eventually. They released the remake of 2, so I definitely want to get that, and they remade 3. Hopefully it comes to the West soon. 4 and 5, I know those are... Is 5 on PS4? I'm not sure. I know 4 isn't. Definitely not Dead Souls. They really need to release the 2 Samurai era games for the West. I would play those in a heartbeat. Ugh.
誰だあんた俺になんか用かちょっと飲みすぎたかな帰るぜ
Alrighty. So, double fans. What do the fans do? Oh, they're a weapon. I make you the center of attention in dance clubs. I don't think those will be that useful, but... okay. Yeah, I'm now going into like the 50s and 80s for moves, so I don't think I can do anything yet. 47 to 78, I think I'm roughly halfway with the quests. Okay. So... What to do next? I think I did the 3 ones meant for Chapter 5. Apparently everything else was I had already done. Yeah, I thought I was in Chapter 4 last time, and really I was in Chapter 5. So, okay, so what's new? Apparently there's a guy running around here in Nakamichi. Oh ho ho ho. I love the facial reactions, I really do. Ah, I missed the prompt. I hate that I missed the prompt. It comes by so fast, and it's so fast that I'm just not prepared for it. And I was expecting him to do the suplex with his back on the bar. Instead, he planted his face on it, so I wasn't prepared. It feels random at times, to be frank. Okay. Here. Apparently, I'm supposed to travel at least a kilometer. Whoa, 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 that's out of the ordinary. That must be him. Move it, out of my goddamn way. Think you've got me cornered now, huh?
Nani?
What? Well, I'm not going down without a fight. You seem confused. You're gonna forget you ever saw me. Business motorcycle. That's not a motorcycle, that's a scooter. Like, don't even insult motorcycles with that frame. Damn, you're no ordinary heavy. Who the hell are you? You just picked a fight with me for no reason at all because I still have no idea what's going on here. Mm-hmm. Wait, are you Kiryu of the Dojima family? Have we met? Hmm? Huh, have we met before? You're more infamous than you think. But if that's the case, you're not with the guys trying to hunt me down. You're on the run. Yeah, the family I just left is on my trail. I took one look at you and figured you must have been with them. Oh, well, I'm not. Oh. Yeah, sorry about that. Here, this is for the trouble I've caused. Keep it. Taihei Boulevard, locker key J5. I better move. The longer you're involved with me, the more trouble you're in. Where will you go? Leaving the Yakuza is no joke. Yeah, they'll take your pinky, they'll take your ring finger. Right, every day I stay alive is a blessing. Anyway, good luck, Dragon of Dojima. You're a goddamn legend. Hell, they could take your dick for all I know. Like what happened to Theon Greyjoy in Game of Thrones. Yeah, that didn't end too well for him. At least from what I've heard. Yeah, I've never really I don't really care much for Game of Thrones, but it's really hard to avoid any mention of it. Because it's always talked about, like, just about every 5 minutes. Hey, hold up. Uh-oh. That locker key you have, we know who gave you that. You bumped into our little friend, right?
Nani?
Who? Oh yeah, I did. That was the guy who said his Yakuza family was chasing him down for trying to leave. The item in that locker belongs to our family, so just hand over the key and get out of here. Sorry, but you're in no position to be making claims on my property. Your property? You must be dumber than you look. And when we're done, you're gonna look even dumber. Time to kick some ass. Again. Beat him with the traffic cone. I feel like I got hit by a truck. A monster truck. I don't know what your problem is, but this locker key was a gift, so get out of my face. You don't know what you're unleashing, man. You're carrying around what you find in there, you better watch your back. What the hell could be so important to them in there? A charismatic photo. Is this just a photo of their patriarch? If I try to use this, it's going to make me look like an idiot. Doesn't seem like it was worth fighting a bunch of Yakuza over, was it? No, 30,000. Whose photo, I wonder? Well, it's not showing, whatever it was. Buddhist statue. Torrenter Maximum. I think that's all the keys I have on me. Alrighty. I think I'll go till around 11 o'clock. and then that'll be done. Unless something else is happening. Okay, so what's next? In Pursuit of Pleasure. I think I did this one. Yeah, I did this one. It was the guy with the judo, the retired judo fighter with the Neanderthal brows. My baby's a showgirl. I did that one too. I helped Yuya rescue his girlfriend, his stripper girlfriend, because they were Kazuma goons that wanted revenge on Kiryu because they hated how their patriarch is the one in charge and how moral he is, when they preferred to being ruled by Dojima more so. Heart of Vandalism. That's one I haven't I clearly haven't done that one. So, yeah, I think I'll do that one, and then I'll call it a night. Or Boy in Blue. Come to think of it. No, I think Boy in Blue and that one is the only other one left, and Doctor's Duty, the one with the kid, is only accessible when I have Haruka, and I already did the Komaki style quest, so yeah, I think I'm good. I just have those two, and then I'm done. In fact, I think I'm just gonna do those two and get them all out of the way. Where do I go though? Theater Square, right here. Yeah. I got a special throw for you, boy. Not what I wanted to do, but whatever. I don't care. I'm near food, so I might as well eat something.
Some extra punishment. I've already had the beef bowl, so I don't really care for those. I think that's the guy I'm supposed to look for right there. That must have hurt. Elderly cafe owner. How many times has it been? That man keeps mumbling about his sign. I guess I'll ask what's wrong. More graffiti again. What should I do?
Good.
Keep mumbling to your sign. Is something the matter? Well, I'm at a loss here. I'm the owner of this cafe. But someone keeps spraying the graffiti over my sign, no matter how many times I clean it up. Wish I could do something. This town has a lot of hoodlums. Maybe they enjoy watching you spend a lot of time cleaning up your sign.
What?
I know. Could you keep watch? You look like you're good at fighting.
No.
I am good at fighting. What? I think you would be able to catch whoever's doing this. I'll compensate you, of course. How about it? Very well. I guess so. Fine, I'll do it. I'm glad I asked. By the way, my name is Ogawa. My name's Kiryu. Okay. Could you keep watch here? I have to run the cafe. Sure. Thank you very much, Kiryu-san. But if I stay out in the open, the culprit won't show up. I should leave for a bit and come back. So catch him in the act, more or less. Into the bikes. Said to leave for a while, but I want to double check. Doesn't look like it. I might as well go look for the other side quest while I'm at it. Okay, so I'm gonna look
see what the other quest is, and when I do that one, I will head back. Okay. Okay, pink alley it says, huh? Pink alley, pink alley, pink alley, pink alley. Right over there. So go do that and return. Also eat something while I'm at it.
いきなりだけどお金くれない？え？
Someone's getting heckled. You know, I wonder how many years of training it took for Kiryu to use this elbow without making his funny bone act up on something like that. A blackjack. Boo. I don't want it. I think I got like several blackjacks. I think I can sell them, get rid of them. Yeah, I got 3 of them. 3 that I don't need. Oh, there's the photo. I don't know who it is. He does not look like any of the other Yakuza leaders from the funeral home that had their pictures framed. I think it's somebody else. It's someone minor. A minor family. Wait a minute. It says to go back there anyway. I don't know. Do you need to do the quest right now? I'll do it right afterwards. And it says bad boys in blue. How much you want to bet it has to do with dealing with a corrupt cop? How do I get rid of the knife? Okay, that's new. Like takes a running start from getting up and takes him down. Dance, motherfucker, dance. Smash his head, smash his hand, smash his head. And then kicked out his leg to make him fall flat on his ass. There's the putts. What do you want? Did you tag this sign? No, it wasn't me. Puh. What a punk. Wait, come back here. Damn, he ran off towards Taihei Boulevard West. Not even that far away, thankfully. And of course he's got friends. That's the guy who was tagging the cafe sign. There you are. Who the hell are you? Got no business with you. I need to talk to the kid hiding behind you. Well, oh well. So you think you can screw with a Yakuza, eh? You don't know who you're messing with, but don't worry. You'll learn soon enough. Nah, y'all, you should ask your friends and all the spinal surgeries they've had to pay. So, after I was through with them. I wanted to do a counter, but it didn't work. My dual shock is low. Fuck you. Why are you harassing the cafe? Did you put that kid up to all this? No, that's not actually. Stop stalling and answer me. I was just teaching them a lesson because they wouldn't pay us protection money. Strictly business, you know how it is. Besides, the kid is the owner's son. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Manny.
What?
Huh?
Hey, shut up. So what if I am? Usually a kid doesn't tag a cafe run by their own father, so you must have a reason, right? No, I don't. Fine, I get it. I want to become a graphic designer, but my old man keeps bugging me about taking over the family business instead. So I wanted to teach him a lesson. And you decided to do that by hanging out with Yakuza, who want to harass the cafe for protection money? This kid is a disgrace. Yeah. So you have all this time to waste on petty vandalism. Why not spend it on a heart-to-heart with your father? Yeah, right. Pops only has the cafe on his mind. That's why I'm trying to make a statement that'll get through to him. It doesn't seem to have worked, kid. If you could take the initiative to do that, I think you have what it takes to let him know how serious you are. I'm sure your father isn't asking you to take over the family business lightly. So if you tell him how serious you are about graphic design, your father will understand. Don't you think? Yeah, you should have thought of that before you went looking for Yakuza, dummy. It's up to you, kid. You're right. I'll let Pops know how I really feel and how serious I am. Good. I should go see how this ends. Back to the cafe. Petty vandalism. All because the kid would not talk to his dad. Ah, Kiryu-san, my boy came clean about the graffiti. I never would have guessed it was my own son. I'm sure he had his reasons, though. Even if the means of how he did them were pretty stupid, if we're being perfectly honest. Yes, he told me that too. Perhaps it wasn't good that I was so stubborn. Well, the vandalism is wrong, but I have to admit he's got a good sense of design and a knack for painting. What are you talking about? It's just a scraggly orange line. There's nothing special about it. I've seen I've seen shit on DeviantArt with more talent than that. Hell, both for good and the bad. Most of it bad, but there is a good chunk of good. But this is clearly not even bad. That's just amateur. I'm glad that your father recognized your passion. If he had just drawn a Japanese kanji right there with like perfect calligraphy, then I would buy it. But no. This is a token of my appreciation. Thank you, Kiryu-san. You got 50,000 yen. If it were me, I'd be beating the kid's ass for not only being a poor artist, but also shacking it up with Yakuza and almost getting the older man whacked. Going to talk with my son more often. Yeah, after you make his ass glow with radioactive from beating his ass with a shoe so many times. Unless you have a heart-to-heart sometimes, you'll never get through to each other. You're right. I'll try seeing things eye to eye with Pops. Communication is key. If they figured that out from this incident, that's a huge step. Good luck with your dream. And go take a couple of classes because sheesh, your art is bad. 30,000. And now we have one more quest left in the meantime, and it's all the way in Pink Alley, apparently. Okay. Okay. So one more quest in Pink Alley, and just to make things go faster, I'm going to head to a cab. Oh, I wanted him to hit the wall. Wait, oh, it's right there. Run, 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 run. Pink alley, right over here. While I'm at it, I should probably have something to eat. Ramen's right there, so that's good. Wait a minute. Abby Sue.
前みてえなやつ見てるとよ。
邪魔だ。
Into the cardboard. Ah, it didn't spread all over the place. Gold plate. Looking. Ooh, big guy. Supposed to be speaking with a police officer that's around here. But I need to eat because I'm seriously hurt.
Irashai.
Complete Kyushu.
いらっしゃい。ありがとな。
That must be him. Excuse me, sir. May I have a word with you? What is it? Where are you headed? Bad boy in blue. Damn, but I go to give this guy a probable cause. Why does it matter where I'm going? What's it to you? Hey now, how about you show me some ID? Do you have your ID, sir? I don't have my ID. Listen, sir. Not having one is only going to make things worse. Just doing my job. I stopped you before because you look suspicious. The kind of guy with skeletons in his closet. But hey, perhaps we can cut a deal and I'll look the other way.
Nani?
What? Well, we'd have to keep this discreet, but how much cash do you have on you right now? Oh, you gotta be kidding. So it's a bribe you want. A bad cop asking for bribes, huh? Just answer the question. How much are you carrying? I'm not paying you. You've got to be kidding me. There's no way I'm paying.
Huh?
What? Alright. Sounds like you're obstructing justice, pal. Do you realize how easy it would be to throw a Yakuza like you away for life? You better start taking this seriously, got it? Hey, that's enough. Hmm? Who are you to interfere with police business? More like corrupt business. You dare ask who I am, you bastard? You almost got me earlier. Oh, an irate Yakuza. And one that doesn't actually want my head. What? What are you talking about? Hey, what's going on here? I got your number, you fake cop. What? You're not a real cop? Oh, it's just some guy in a fake outfit pretending to be a cop, huh? So, okay, so we're beyond corrupt. We're looking at police impersonation. I looked up the public records. There's no one with your name in this whole jurisdiction. Think you can fool a Yakuza and get away with it? Got anything to say for yourself, pal? Damn it. Come back here, you bastard. I catch up to you, you're dead. I want him dead. I want his family dead. I want us burned to the ground. So, yup. Oh, great. Everyone is yelling at me for no reason again. So he was a fake cop, huh? He almost got me to give him money with that act. Curious to see what happened, though. I followed him onto Nakamichi Street. Maybe I'll find them. Yup. So last quest, and we're done. And of course, there's someone being mugged. Well, wouldn't be a good protagonist if I let him continue on. He... Oh, you're the guy the fake cop almost fooled. Yeah, thanks to you, I managed to avoid that. Good for you, but hey, since you're here, you want to help me find that stupid crook? I lost track of him somewhere around here, but I bet he's hiding nearby. Can you help me find him? What? Why would I do that? Hey, I stepped in for you before that asshole got you to cough up your cash. You don't want to return the favor? Well, I guess I do owe you one. Fine. Then let's split up. I'll go that way, so you check through that alleyway. Sure. There he is. Did I lose that Yakuza? Unfortunately for you, no. I'm right here. Targeting Yakuza with your scheme was the stupidest thing you could have done. There will be blood to pay. Shut the hell up. Found you. Damn it, you think you can kill me? Not if I kill you first. Hey, big guy, lend me a hand here. You guys asked for it. Disarmed him. Forcefully. I'm sorry, please spare my life, I beg of you. I told you there would be blood to pay, didn't I? Please, just take this and let me loose. 70,000. Trust me, I'm really sorry for what I did. I won't do it again. I promise. Think a half-assed apology is gonna cut it after you pull a fast one on a Yakuza? My man, thanks for your help. My family will take care of it from here. Sure. I won't do it ever again. Please, someone help me. Well, he knew what he was getting into when he targeted Yakuza. Whatever happens, hopefully he learns his lesson. Yeah, whatever's left of him to learn the lesson. $35,000 experience. A whole lot of it. So, what better thing to do than start spending it? Get this. I can either increase health or do something else. Nope, it's all expensive stuff at this point, minus all these. But I still need Goro and Kamaki to do it. Ugh. I had to reach B and Majima everywhere and then defeat him in zombie form, but I never got the chance to. I don't think I'll be able to do that, sadly. I might have had he not fucked off when he beat me once. And had I also known, I probably would have just kept wailing on him until and before doing anything else. And then, well, after I beat him a couple of times, he just fucked off, and he never came to fight me again until the plot required it. And now he's taking a smoke break and refusing to do anything. So, I guess that's all I can do at the moment. I think, other than this, which I think I can only do during a story moment, and the pocket racer, which I refuse to do until I get the necessary car part for it. I think I'm pretty much done with all of the side quests for this chapter and the last one, and by extension the one before that. So I think all that's left to do now is just the doing the main storyline for that favor that what's his name, the Florist of Psy wants. So I think we're good from this point on. So I got all the side quests that I could manage out of the way. I think that's all that there is to do at this point. So I'm gonna save game, and when I come back tomorrow, either before or after I go see Avengers 4, I'll get on the story mode and do as much as I can from there. So, well, story level, I mean to say, because I'm technically in the story mode. Now I think about it. So, that'll do it for this good long session for tonight. Hope y'all had fun. Like, share, subscribe, and comment if you want more, and I'll see y'all later. Have a good night, y'all.